Hi, I'm Eric Olson from BoatTEST.com, and today we're going to take a look at the performance and features of the 276 dual console from Sailfish.
This is a boat intended to be another in Sailfish's line of fishing and family-friendly boats. We'll start by looking at her family features, beginning with her overall seating layout, which is quite roomy for a boat of this size, and Sailfish has done a good job of keeping that fishing family platform in mind. There's a lot of room to fight a fish in the cockpit, but make a few tweaks and there's plenty of seating for the family, even with a cockpit table. The stern-facing seat holds a removable cooler with several locking positions. Just across is another wide seat with built-in storage, a Corian countertop, 2 stainless steel cup holders, and a sink. At the boarding gate is a stereo remote. There are extended swim platforms to both sides of the engines. To port is a 4-step reboarding ladder, and to starboard is self-draining storage. There's also plenty of room to walk across the stern. The observer seat is comfortable, well padded, and includes plenty of storage. Forward is a footrest, grab handle, 2 stainless steel cup holders, and a speaker. Just ahead is a deep glove box. The door to the head compartment is held open by a gas strut, and to the inside there's a towel bar, a mirror, and mesh storage. The compartment includes a recessed sink and a Corian countertop. Directly above is a light. An opening port light provides ventilation. The tempered glass walk-through windshield locks down securely when open, and there's a wind dam between the consoles. The bow is spacious and there's plenty to like here. It starts with comfortable seats, which are well appointed, including drop-down armrests. The front seat cushion can be removed, creating a step to the bow. Underneath is a built-in self-draining cooler. Under the port side seating, storage reaches to the bow. Starboard side seating conceals a large storage compartment which continues all the way into the helm console, so it can also be accessed through a door to the side of the console. The space also includes dedicated storage for the pedestal table, and there's also a bracket for this table in the bow. I like this non-skid shelf to the outside of the bow seating. It's a nice space for personal items, and it includes connectivity, a stainless steel grab handle, 2 cup holders, and a wet sound speaker. Just above is a full-length stainless steel grab handle, which is nicely designed to eliminate pinch points. Of course, filler cushions can be installed in the bow to create a large sunpad. Now let's move on to the fishing features. First, there's a total of 16 rod holders located in the cap rails, on the tower, and on the stern. Some are even combo drink holder rod holders. To port is an aerated bait station with an acrylic cover, rounded edges, and blue interior. The team at Sailfish tell us that any bait put in this box will catch a fish or die trying. There are 2 large fish boxes in the cockpit. There's also a self-draining insulated fish locker in the bow. Moving on to our operational features, we'll begin with the helm. The compass is mounted directly in line with the wheel. The 3-spoked stainless steel steering wheel is mounted on a tilt base and connected to hydraulic steering, and it includes a steering knob. There's room for 2 10-inch screens in the panel. Additionally, there's a 7-inch Yamaha display and a Fusion stereo. All the toggle switches are grouped together and lit when activated. The high-performance trib tab controls are to the right and located just ahead of the Yamaha engine controls. Behind are 2 stainless cup holders. To the left of the wheel is a windlass control. Below is a molded-in footrest with a SeaDeck non-skid surface. The VHF is mounted above the helm. Outside of that are switches for docking lights, spreader lights, overhead lights, and the SureShade retractable awning. The helm seat is on a molded platform and includes comfortable padding, diamond stitching, adjustable locking armrests, and a flip bolster. It's also electrically actuated for fore and aft adjustments. Her standard fiberglass hardtop is well supported by a beefy powder-coated superstructure, giving us 6 feet 6 inches of headroom underneath. At the bow, a hatch is supported by a gas assist strut. Underneath is a Lumar windlass leading to a through-the-stem anchor roller. There's a 6-inch cleat, a remote control, a safety cable, 200 feet of road, and 15 feet of chain. There's a flip navigation light, a 6-inch pull-up cleat to each side, and a freshwater washdown to port. In the cockpit, to the port side, there's access to the bait well plumbing, a charging port, and its display. There's also a 2-inch deck drain to each side. In the center of the transom, there's a hatch that reveals full access to the batteries, bilge pumps, the battery charger, circuit breakers, fuel and water separators, and the primer bulbs. Within the 9-inch step at the stern, there's a removable tub that reveals the plumbing for the raw water washdown. The battery switches are at the entry bulwarks. Now let's take a look at how she performs. The Sailfish 276 dual console has a length overall of 29 feet 4 inches, a beam of 9 feet 1 inch, and a draft of 18 inches. Dry weight is listed at 7,050 pounds, and with 4 people on board, 70 gallons of fuel, and our test equipment, we had an estimated test weight of 8,749 pounds. With twin 150 horsepower Yamaha 4-strokes turning a pair of 14 1/4 by 17 Reliance props and brought up to 5,900 RPM, we reached a top speed of 42 miles per hour. Best cruise came in at 4,000 RPM and 25.8 miles per hour. At that speed, her fuel burn of 12.8 gallons per hour translated into 2 miles per gallon and a range of 341 statute miles, all while still holding back a 10% reserve of the boat's 188-gallon total fuel capacity. In acceleration tests, we reached plane in 6.2 seconds, hit 20 in 7.7 seconds, and 30 miles per hour came and went in 9.5 seconds. She has impressive handling characteristics and responds well to the helm. Sailfish did a good job creating a family-friendly dual console that easily transitions to fishing. Her offshore pedigree certainly adds to her allure, as does her striking good looks.
So that's our full features and performance evaluation of the 276 dual console from Sailfish. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Eric Olson.